Yo, welcome to In-CrowdElite, the Abominable Flow Man Tourney, sponsored by Prophecy Records. We got a classic battle we're about to get in today. We got my man CeSektion versus my man CrisKris. CeSektion from Minnesota, you got any shout-outs?
Yo, shout out In-CrowdElite, all the homies in Minnesota, 651, 612, all the homies in Ontario, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, Silent Society. Blah.
These days, my mind and my heart seem to be clashing. I lay awake laughing, strapped onto my mattress. The only truth I know, that death is real. Seen the light, the darkness, and the reaper still.
My man CrisKris from Indiana, you got any shout-outs?
No doubt, CrisKris in the building, representing that Christ, Romans 6:1-16. I ain't ashamed, let's get it poppin',
Yo, XK, why you ban me, dog? Let's get to battle. I drop one on, let's beef, cause I'm still banned, I get the rattle. Lending the ammo when I put it in the magazine and throttle. Hit the forward safety, so I make sure that the caps...
We'll have 60-second rounds. CeSektion won the toss. CrisKris is going first. Let's get it.
Yo, Eddie Monster, check it. Now it's time to drop balls on you, CeSektion. No cost to me, leave some nasty scars on you, CeSektions, honestly. Cause of that whore rap, you think you the hardest cat, but the floor was packed. You see me sitting far and back. Your balls are whack. Welcome to In-CrowdElite battle. Wipe your feet where the floor was at. Why after I blast the Mossberg, I think you know what your last thoughts were. See, your wife slept with your homie from rap music and that other dude at band camp. You see, you almost lost her. I tattoo your face with the 50 cal, and afterwards give your wifey her tramp stamp. I figured she already put in the work when, this one time, at band camp. Now I bet for 3 months you probably wouldn't touch her. You see, she's well known for, like, Ashton Kutcher. Now I don't want to hear a Krishna battle you on adultery, but your relationship with infected toaster on the side kinda appalls me. Is getting your toaster streusel laced up with HIV sound like a higher prophecy or brighter sign on this darkening night? When he just lost to me. Now call me Blade the way I count Draculas. Move your hat, reveal your hairline, Count Dracula.
Yo, this is a first round knockout. This faggot's fake as fuck. First throw now, me? Shit, Luna must really hate your guts. Who doesn't though? Your fucking life sucks. I bet your wife wishes she cut your mic plug every time you mic up. She's like, Chris, don't repeat yourself. We know your name. She hates when you rap in public. She's so ashamed. When you die, that slut'll be the hoe to blame. You know the game. You want to be cremated, but she wants no remains. Shit, even that ugly bitch knows that you're dumb fake. That's why she fucks other guys on her lunch break. Giving away that fresh pie. You don't even get a piece of the crumb cake. CrisKris gets no sex. He brings a new meaning to pump fake. Still, you act like you own that pussy in your rap lines, but when you two finally have sex, she says, fuck me like a black guy. Chris be like, don't worry, babe, that's fine. He studies African-American mannerisms just to pass time. The shit's ironic. You're like a virgin, so you're finished quick. He only got married to have sex. What a little religious bitch.
Homie, I'ma let you know right now, you got the gayest laugh. It's like, hee hee hee, sound like your son when he playing games with dad, except I can dunk on you and guap and all your cats from Yahoo. I leave y'all hamburgered up like 8 platoons while the soldier boy spits truth and slaps us in out you. You see, this is what happens when gutter babies theories quality over quantity. But your lack to finish your first album shows you don't have the balls to challenge me. Let me shed some more light in here. CeSektion's so fat, he's been eating for thousands of light years. Yo, so you a gutter boy that been having nightmares of this battle cause CrisKris knows he won't fight fair. Your performance on your career is quite clear. While your ice profile pic be holding ball like Kobe, I'm writing balls right now on Snow Beat, plus your son has crow feet. Now take the sand out your vagina before you approach me. You know I leave you dead like Brandon Lee in the Crow G. Or I can Fuji you, son, like Abraham did Isaac if God told me. I thought you was making a studio in your room. Remember you said it's not that hard, homie. Just hang a few curtains and 2 pieces of foam. Call yourself the God, homie? Listen, Chris gon' murk you right now. Take it to God, homie.
I'll spit some slick shit to your girl. You know, make that hoe melt. And all them BB guns you have on your shelf won't help. You have no real weapons. You second guessing you should. Oh, you kill deer in the woods? That don't get you respect in the hood. I'll pistol whip him while his wife's looking. Close range, leave his rifle shooken. Then I'ma have to body fam. Look, Woody Harrelson found all the Twinkies in zombie land. In 2001, Chris joined the military when the towers fell. In boot camp, he wouldn't shower. He rode home and said every hour's hell. This troll couldn't hack it. Probably got beat with soap bars like the retard from Full Metal Jacket. But he never snapped. Now he thinks he could handle this. I'm a train killer gone rogue. I hit him with the Rambo fist. Bet you drop like Pacquiao when the arms deployed. You can't harm me, boy. I got a son, so you know I step on army toys.
Now you know you done messed up like all of your lines, like you did 50 seconds, but we supposed to do a minute of time. I guess it's my turn to set it off. Queen Latifah, let's get that big head of yours astronomical features. See you like one of those mascots dancing in front of the bleachers. Your head the size of the moon, but CrisKris spirit can reach you. And if your spirits battle right now, I know I would defeat you. But what I can't understand is how you look like the dude on the Pringles can. And CrisKris gonna pull up in the Renaissance van and take back that TV on your wall? You say you ain't even paying in. See, I know you work around still and get to watch some cranes and things, so I'm gonna move this bar so you can clearly hear what I'm saying. With that head of yours falling off the top of a building, you could smash 10 cars. You being produced beats is cool, but you can't produce bars. See, everything you just spit was in the front of you just being hard. Now I can understand how you dark, why you hate Christ. But I take that stuff personally, so hide your kids, hide your wife. Cause when I'm done, you gon' need that surgery, cause I going through with the burning beats. See, my bars last year were about pork warmed up. I was already barbecuing, don't burn me, G, serving Benji. Yo, but you weren't here last year, I was in the Yeti. See, last year, Chris is... Yo, you wasn't even ready.
This big bitch, CrisKris, tried to back out at the last minute. Aw, someone closed your cam? Cry about it, this fag's finished. Thought he got away, but now I'm back for him. I can't imagine this cat's boredom, whining on the open mic, then he hits up the chat for him. How the fuck are you a rapper, but you don't write? Call yourself a scrapper, but you don't fight. My punches in both factors are so tight, I'll expose you as an actor. Cracker, Chris, you have no life. You want a battle? I don't care what your friends say. I meditate on war like a sensei, and you're scared of it. On the battlefield with covered eyes. He wants to back out of this like he did in the army when his brother died. He better watch what the fuck flies out of his mouth, or I'ma steal a fucking tank and drive it right through his house. I'm about mine. You fucked around and got outshined. I'm a part of the in crowd. You're just looking in from the outside. This Christian pessimist should have never stepped to this. I'ma show him that God's not here like the Exorcist. He needs to switch up his etiquette. Where the fuck was your God the other day when all them little kids died in Connecticut? Bitch.
Yo, that was mad crazy, man. That was a crazy battle between CrisKris and CeSektion. Man, we're gonna have to, this time, we're gonna get our votes in from the judges. Judges, please go to your private message box, private message your winner. We're gonna get that
you know what it is?
going.
Damn.
I want to send a shout out to our sponsors, Prophecy Records. You know, make sure we get that out there. And there we have it, folks. The judges have spoken. It's a unanimous decision. CeSektion is the winner. CeSektion, you got anything to say to the people back home? Anybody out there, any shout outs?
I mean, shout out to all the homies in Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in the intro, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Ice family, you know what I mean? We holding it down in here. Shout out to Chris, man, that was a dope battle. Best shit I've heard from you ever, you know what I mean? Props to that. But with that being said, it's time for you to rest now. Bitch, I got the best style. Chris was just a letdown. I'm writing for my next round. Hayes Bandit, you're fucking going down, pussy. Ice.
Looney Bin Rape Gang, what's up? We just watched a dope ass fucking battle. Shout out to both of you cats. I'm gonna break it round by round, but I'll be quick. Round one, Chris, I liked your Bandcamp line. Thought that was pretty dope. CeSektion, I liked your No Remains line and the Crumb Cake. Round two, Chris, I liked the F line and the home studio shit. Sek, I liked the Twinkies, the Full Metal Jacket, the Rambo Fist, and the Army Toys. Round three, Chris, I liked the Pringles line and the chorus, hide your kids, hide your wife, Rape Gang. And Sek, you really outshined him in that round, because you had the meditate on war like a sensei. Your brother died. looking in from the outside, the Exorcist line, and of course, fucking Connecticut, you beat me to it. So I'm gonna have to give it to Sek. You guys did good though. Be proud of yourself.
All right, so we heard from one of our judges. That's Looney Bean. He says he's gonna give it to C-Section. We're gonna go over to Johnny P. See what he thinks about it. What's up? Holla at us.
Yeah, what's up? That was a dope battle. Really good matchup. I gave C-Section the first round. He was a lot like tighter and shit. Second round, definitely CrisKris. He had some funny shit. And third round was really close, but I gave it to C-Section in the end.
Well, there you have it. We got another judge that's going to give it to C-Section. We're going to go over to our last final judge. Caps, it's on you.
Yeah, y'all already know. It's Caps representing that Colorado mountain town. You know what? Round one, Chris, there was you had a slight stutter, but I usually give it to a homie when they're first starting up. So, I don't know, right at the beginning you did. But when you went into that band camp-ish about his girl and shit, that shit was real nice. The Infected Toaster lines were real dope. C-Section in round one, the Chris's girls line, the studying Africans for pastime shit, that shit was real funny. Chris round two, Soldier Boy lines were real dope. The quality over quantity lines, the studio and your home lines, all that stuff was real nice. By round two, though, Section started getting real personal, man. When he started getting in on the reasons why he signed up for the Army, you know, all that stuff was real personal. And a lot of times I think that's what these battles are about. It's how personal can you get. Chris round three, though, the cranes and things and the barbecue lines, and I was in the Yeti thing last year, that reflected a lot of history. You got a little personal with his job. I respected that. But C-Section round three, your actor lines were pretty dope, and then you went right back into them personal lines of where was your God for the Connecticut thing. That brought it real close to, Connecticut just happened, so it made it real relevant. So I hate to do this to you, Chris, because I got love for you, man. Had love for you for years, bro. But C-Section, I think you got this one, Holmes.
Chemically imbalanced. Now tell me who's the ballast. Blood dripping from the chalice. I'm addicted to the malice. Killing teams with guillotines. Blow your regime to smithereens. I'm a simple man with simple dreams. Not clean and suave. I'm mean and macabre. You say it's evil to rob, but to me it's a job.
In the cerebral cortex of your brain until there is nothing. Synapsing, surpassing the track of the words my verb was attacking. Grabbing your touch so fast it goes past the point of reacting spastically. And trust me,